everybody! It's Tuesday, my dudes. That song was High Q by Diamond Ortiz. Dan Giesling does not own a monopoly on the music that comes from Diamond Ortiz. He has chosen to give it away for free. And not only under a Creative Commons license that allows you to use this in your project and monetize your video, Diamond Ortiz asks for no attribution. Or rather, requires no attribution. But here's your attribution, Diamond Ortiz. Thank you. Excited to be here. Long stream day. Lots of good stuff. I went for a long walk, like an hour and a half before the stream started. When I went for the walk, I didn't know what I was going to play. I said to myself, you know, I could always fit in Tetris. Most people still like to watch Tetris. 90 minutes later, come back inside. No idea what to play. I see a tweet. Satisfactory is now live on the Epic Games Store. I picked that up. Use the creator code BearTaffy. We're going to play a little first-person 3D pseudo Factorio. That fills in a spot. I get another email. Twitch.tv says there's a one-time celebratory bounty to celebrate the release of Season 1 of Apex Legends. I put that on the board. All of a sudden, we're full. So it's going to be T99. It's going to be Satisfactory. And it's going to be me, Austin, and Melf in Apex Legends, followed by Team Unity Tuesday. It's an exciting day. No Sekiro? Look, you call up Miyazaki, and you say the number 43 Souls channel on Twitch and YouTube wants early access. Back in the day, I wasn't the only person playing Dark Souls on the, you know, the Xbox 360, but I was probably like 6th. Now I'm down to 41. Nobody gives me the time of day. Don't actually email him, of course. That would be madness. No Dan in Apex Legends. Dan's too busy watching a bunch of college players do layups. What happened? He's going to be here for Unity, though. At least I don't have a message that says contrary. What happened to F1? Here's the thing. You know, as a streamer, you gotta strike a balance. Yes, I've been playing F1. Don't look at this. Yes, I've been playing F1 in my downtime. I'm on Monaco, driving alongside... Who's the Swedish guy? I forgot him. Anyway, he's not racing this year. We're on Alfa Romeo / Sauber. Ericsson, that's it. But you gotta strike a balance when you stream between what you want to play and what people want to watch. And if I'm being honest, I have a pretty solid idea that not that many people really care about watching me play F1 2018. Definitely, there's a strong chance. Sorry, I'm just getting warmed up here. I know it's a little wonky looking already. This is my first Tetris game of the day. I'm just a new YouTuber who wants to mine diamonds. Please don't at me. Definitely, I would say strong chance when F1, oh, jeez, at least 2019 comes out. You'll see it for, you know, a day or two. But, you know, you always got to strike a balance between what you want to play and what the majority of people, or at least a decent chunk of people, want to watch. And I'm happy to say that I think today we've struck a mighty fine balance, a much finer balance than I was originally expecting to come across, to be honest. You know, I think we'll do this. Chad loved the airplane game. Like I said, a balance of what I want to play and what Chad wants to see. Oh, that wasn't meant to go there necessarily, but it went okay. I still have a great amount of respect for X-Plane. It's just, you know, it sounds ridiculous, but once I learned how to land consistently, it was seriously like, I was like, where's the challenge now? I'm gonna resist the temptation to make a joke about a recent airplane that has not been doing so hot in the press, or, you know, with respect to the, you know, many lives lost in the tragedies of the software engineering and the so on and so forth. That's not, it's neither here nor there. That's twice you mention it. It's in the news, dude. Yo, 4 KOs already? I'm sorry, let's continue. I've been watching too much of Dan's Tetris. In Dan's Tetris, every single episode he talks about metastasis. And then he tells himself to stop talking about metastasis, and then he just says it again 10 seconds later. He's like, yo, it's a little bit of a little brother topic to be talking about. And then he goes, we're gonna get the red chimney metastasized here, and I'm like, ah. He does tell, well, he doesn't, I shouldn't say tell. He does say, open up that garbage hole, kid, or open up that garbage hole, big guy, quite a lot. It's, you know, I think we all know where Dan's coming from on that one. You know, he's not trying to do anything, well, I don't know. I think at this point he's got to know, and he's doing it for jokes, but simultaneously, you know, there's nothing weird about it except for the fact that he keeps saying it. Is that a T-spin triple? Like, I don't even know what a T-spin triple is. No? Alright, cool. I'll destroy it. It was looking like it was going to get destroyed anyway. It was also looking like a fool with his pants on the ground. Okay, get that out of the way. Dude, I gotta be honest, we're going to be hitting some radio silence hours pretty soon. Need this long piece desperately. Thank you. I've come to realize that, oh, you fool. We all say some weird stuff in Tetris from time to time. It's a surprising minefield, Tetris is, when it comes to... Yo. When it comes to navigating, you know, the conversations that get brought up from time to time in this game. Had to compromise just ever so slightly. Please, give me any piece that can go here. Thank you. And then... send them, dude. Okay, it's fine. Please, get ready to eat my butt. I have bested you in combat. It's time for the butt eating. I'm telling you, you're not gonna believe me. I'm hitting the button on those. I've been having some controller issues. You know, it's a testament to my own mental capacity and wherewithal that I've been able to not let it, you know, bring me down here. Dude, I gotta focus. 8 KOs in here. This one's got a real chance. Normally, you don't get a real chance out of your first Tetris 99 run of the day. The KOs just keep coming. It's one. Sometimes you just get you get so many KOs that you try to send people like one line and you accidentally kill them. It's like an of mice and men sort of situation. If you've read the book. If you haven't, ignore what I said. It's not a spoiler. I made it up. Huge. Live with it. Live with it. Dude, the Tetris 99 community has come up in a huge way. How are there still so many people alive? Don't know about this one, coach. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Another KO. I'm not even thinking anymore. I'm not thinking about what I'm saying. I'm not thinking about the existence of chat. I'm solely interested in the Tao of the Tet. Radio silence legitimately. You know what? You earned it. T-spins? See, you told me, you liars. You told me you can only hear your own T-spins. It's not true. We got proof on camera. Wrong place. This is an issue. That's not gonna make it too much better, honestly. Oh, this might. That, oh, they're coming too fast. No. How many times can one man put the piece in the wrong spot? No! So close. I mean, not to winning, but to at least making ourselves get out of there. It's pretty good for a warm-up. We dropped a lot of shit. We dropped a lot of garbage. But the play up at the top was relatively good there. That sound was your own T-Spin Mini? Bullshit, dude! You liars! Clip it? I want to see it. I don't believe it. I'm telling you, you can hear other people's T-spins, dude. We can't link it? Good. Yo, CG Bellamy 23, thank you. The thing that I'm mostly being facetious about the whole T-spin thing, but I still believe it's like a conspiracy theory. I believe you can hear other people's T-spins, because so many times it feels like it's not a T-piece that I place down. But you know what? We can agree to disagree temporarily. All I'm going to say is a great warm-up game. Yeah, we might as well send them. It's a great warm-up game, and my god, if I could ever play a slightly more mistake-free game, I'm not saying I'd be in the clear, but I'd be in a much better position. Like, my mistakes per game is off the freaking charts right now, and has been for a few days. I've been, I wouldn't say falling apart, because the results have been okay, and maybe it's just that I've been playing better and getting better results, so it feels like I'm recognizing the mistakes more. I don't know, it's always hard to tell, you know? But mistakes they're costing me in a big way. Without a doubt. Well, store that. Okay, so we're gonna do one of these. Alright. We're gonna do one of these then. All is still okay. We can afford to wait for now until the long piece, and then we send them. Send them. I went back on KOs because this is too good to waste on an ego trip. All I saw, I only get glimpses of chat briefly. It said, yo, Gul'dan Dragon, thank you. Much appreciated. This one's for you. But also, if I lose, it's for you too. And I apologize for that, but you know, I come by it honestly. Okay, we got a good well going on here. Brain's starting to slow down, getting a little short-sighted. You know what? Sometimes you gotta send them, even if you wish you wouldn't. The mature decision is to throw a little send into the rotation. Normally, once we get around this part, I start to get a little nervous. Just from the sense of, like, I don't really want to build extremely tall towers this late in the game. I'd rather stay close enough to the ground that I have a chance to, like, bail out. But that's just one man's opinion, you know? What do I know about Tetris and the whole scheme of things? I've but scratched the surface on the great art of stacking blocks appropriately. Huge. Great luck with the pieces that came there. But, you know, wise plays to keep us in. Ready. That'll do. Sure, let's do something like this. I can live with this, and then you know, it's not the best way to send a piece in human history, but we do have a decent well going on here. I can live with this. NL's a total Wyatt in this round. I've always been the Wyatt. Just a Wyatt in disguise. which, if I remember correctly, is the exact word-for-word Transformers motto. This is an issue. I don't know if I would recommend this to anybody watching at home, but here you go. So, you know, sometimes... No, that's like really bad, dude. Yeah, that bad piece placement there really screwed that one. We probably were going to be tight regardless, but we could have had a chance. We could have had a chance to make it there. I did get distracted by chat. So 0 T-spins the entire game? Dude, I don't T-spin anymore. Unless it just happens to show up. And my results have been way, way better. Like I said, Gul'dan Dragon, I appreciate the cheer, but at the end of the day, you know, I'm still not in a position where I can guarantee a victory. I really gave it my all. You know, I hope I didn't let Coach down. Oh, this is a good build so far. People always say you don't stack those. I stack those. Let's send more. Let's send more. You're gonna send me a single Tetris 4 weeks into this game's lifespan? You gotta pay the iron price, as Dan would say. You know, a lot of Tetris, and I didn't realize this until I got to esports levels, a lot of Tetris is a game of respect, and sending a single Tetris now is not a sign of respect. If anything, it's an incredible sign of disrespect. You've done this to yourself. Okay, now you're sending me quite a lot. I respect that. I wish you would stop, but I can't deny the levels of respect are presently off the charts. This is one of those situations where me and this dude fight it out, and we basically both lose, no matter who wins, because we're wasting our time. But there's a little bit of pride involved. That was not supposed to go there. It should definitely go there. I got 2 attackers, though. You know, I don't like this piece at all. Just do something like this. Get a little combo going here. You got a space. I don't like the well on that side, but I'm not going to let it get me down too much. You can just fill your gap appropriately, and then... I'd actually like you to send me a little garbage if possible. Okay, I mean, that's probably enough at this point, and then start hitting you with something along these lines, and then we get more attackers, and you know, what are we wasting our time here for, dude? We're both clearly top 10 worthy players, even though I came like 18th last game. You know, we got the fire inside of us. Like that band, a fire inside. Why are we wasting our time fighting each other when we could be out here racking up KOs and then fighting for realsies in the top 10? Just doesn't make sense to me why we would, you know, belabor the point here. But you know, shoot coward, you're only gonna kill him, man. I guess that's where we're at now in today's workaday world. Didn't he come in second last game? Somebody give this man VIP. He's giving me an ego hit, and I need it right now. I respect it. Oh, baby. Are we sending? We got 1 attacker, and he's in a terrible spot. Oh, he got killed, dude. Okay, so now we go on KOs. I really think pride is going to cost us a good chance at this one. One of the only ways out for us, maybe, is actually to target badges. It scares the crap out of me, dude. I hate it, but maybe, just maybe... Yo, that's probably not going to help. Maybe, just maybe, we'll get a lucky KO, pick up way more badges than we deserve, and then get ourselves out of this mess. But it's a little jacked. Hardest part to accept, definitely the fact that I got nobody to blame but my lonesome. Getting involved in a pride battle where one was completely unnecessary. Yo, it's a heck of a random, by the way. I mean, I can't say I wouldn't be mad. I'm just minding my own business. Somebody comes out of nowhere and is like, hey, get deleted. But, you know, that's the game of Tetris, my friend. Now we actually have a surprising potential avenue, as long as we don't get sent garbage. Yeah, we basically got sent garbage at exactly the right time to actually be able to deal with it, which is amazing. I'd rather, you know, okay, let's just do it like this real quick. And we're actually out. We could have, pardon me, got a little granola throat. We could have handled that a little bit better. But we're kind of free. 1 KO, 0% up. Yes, not really gonna do it for us in all likelihood. But who knows, dude? At the end of the day, it does come down to us. Decent send. Not a good KO from a badge standpoint, but... Hello, Kate.
Yo, yo.
I am playing Tetris. I'm in the middle of a fight for my friggin' life. Radio silence, everybody. I'll see you on the other side. Yo, that's the other side. That came out of nowhere. Still a pretty good game. What's up, Kate? Are you holding the cat? She is not holding the cat. Wow, that game ended super fast. I really feel like the early game of Tetris 99 is still easy most of the time. The top 10 game of Tetris 99 is more cutthroat than it's ever been.
Did you tell him the Tomo forgot the ball, but then remember the ball?
It's I think it's a story you gotta see. Honestly, you gotta see the video, which we don't have. In text, it's not gonna do justice to it.
It was very cute.
My son is evolving in cuteness form. He's hit a new evolution of cute.
When the world gives you 2 golden pieces, you gotta make it into a golden tower.
You don't do pool meta?
What does that mean?
Yeah, you've been watching Dan's videos. You know pool meta.
No. So you did not make a golden tower. Thus, you will not win this game.
That's par for the course, honestly, not winning a game. All right, you get the attackers and then you send them. They're like, oh my god, what just happened? He's back down at the bottom. He was almost dead. How on earth? Fix your game, Tetris Company. Do it again. Do it again. I'm talking to myself. I'm saying self. Do it again.
Do it again, again.
Yo, I hate this piece, but whatever. We'll do it like this.
You gotta make a golden tower, man. Or no balls. Gotta build like green chimneys.
Well, you know what? I'm content. No balls, many wins is about as good as I could ever hope for, honestly. They attack me? they get sent. There's a bit of a weaker send than I would have liked, but there you go. This is my new meta. This is why in my present worldview, I don't have time for a T-spin. If I could work a T-spin into this rotation, no doubt, it would probably be like the best of both worlds. But the algorithm at my present Tetris speed does not allow the tolerance for a T-spin, unfortunately for me. And for you, I guess, by extension.
See, if we have a baby, it would be a perfect Tetris master.
I think there is no doubt that our child would be the Tetris god.
I'll be teaching him T-spin, and then you'll be teaching him your own Gul'dan meta.
Excuse me, I clearly do not have Gul'dan meta. My wife's been in here asking for the Gul'dan meta over and over. I've been over here just executing the world's simplest Tetris algorithm. It's the easiest task in the world. All you're doing is making lines and sending lines. You don't have to get involved in any Tetris mumbo jumbo.
That's a Gul'dan tower right there.
That is a little bit of a Gul'dan tower, to be honest. I love this new style of Tetris I've been playing. Previously, I was way too concerned with, am I handling things in the exact appropriate fashion? Is this a good T-spin opportunity that would have, done wonders for me? Now I just make and send lines, and it's a dream come true. That was almost a little dicey.
Oh, Dan G is in the chat.
Hello, Daniel. I honestly feel like you should not be allowed to watch.
Red chimneys. Gotta be like red chimneys. Gul'dan tower.
I'll give you a one-time free pass to watch, but if I start to see any of my vernacular creep into the videos, I mean, that's like corporate espionage at this point.
Then I want to know, in your latest video of Tetris, you said I will buy both of your sons a
You
pair
did
of
say
Yeezys,
that.
and that's not what I said.
That's not what Kate said.
I don't know where that second pair came from. Oh, red chimneys! You gotta call it out.
You can call it out. I'm executing the algorithm right now. That's not where. That's the first misplace, as far as I'm concerned. That's not where that was meant to be. Let's get some extra juice out of the way here. This is a little bit of a mess. You don't want to be in a mess headed into the top 10.
Then you should watch my last Tetris stream, because it was all dedicated for you. It was all Gul'dan tower and red chimneys.
Alright, I'm gonna hit you with radio silence. I gotta clear all this garbage before we get to the freaking surface here. If possible. Better, closer, warmer. Hey! Good time for a long piece. Just throwing it out there.
Red chimneys! 75% off. Let's go.
3 left. Let's do it.
Let's go. Send them.
Those are panic sends from him, no doubt.
He's in red. He's in red. Let's go.
Oh! Oh!
That's how you win.
Yo,
it, boys.
that feels good. I've been in a little bit of a Tetris 99 slump lately. To pull that one out feels nice.
That's how you do it. That's how you get it.
You take a couple of deep breaths, you hydrate a little bit.
Hydrate the golden brain.
Oh, feels good. Let's see. Any names we recognize up here? I coined a new law, by the way, before we go down. It's called Ryan's Law. There's one Ryan in every single game. Two if you count me.
Are you not Ryan?
2 if you count me. There's always a Ryan somewhere down the line here.
True. And a dad. Dad! I saw a dad.
Do you see a dad in here?
Yeah. Right there.
That's I did.
Oh.
Oh, I don't know. We're getting a little low. There's a Patrick. That's not quite the same.
Is that oh.
Ricketts.
Well, you're the Ryan.
So where's stats?
Daddy babe.
Look at that. See, you don't need the T-spins. If you got them, more power to you. But you don't need the T-spins.
You need the T-spin for the real wins.
We got some well-timed pieces there, without a doubt. Check this out, guys. You don't even know that was a landmark Tetris 99 win because that's our 20th one. Check it out. We started. We wanted one single KO. We've reached the summit 20 times. Once every 3 hours. But that's really like the first like 500 games I probably had 0 wins. So this is a pretty big milestone. 19 kill game. Yeah, the first ever win I had was 19 kills, and I've never topped it. 2% win rate? Dude, that's twice as good as the average player. By definition. You know, by mathematical definition. And I think we're only rising from this point onwards. You know? Feel good about my Tetris skills. Never thought I would say it. Yo, certainly old enough. Thank you. For the cheer? You can get away with that. Okay. Oh, no! Did you see how quickly the heat came? You place one piece wrong, and like 45 people descended on me. If I had actually, if I'd been able to get myself out of that, we probably would have gotten like 20 KOs. It was a long shot to get out of it, though. I have 30 wins, and that exact thing happens way more often than I'd like to admit. Dude, that's the thing. When you don't play on camera, like, every single game, you join another stream and you go, oh, why don't you gotta play faster. Oh, why'd you stack that there? You gotta stack this here instead. And then, when you're playing, you know, all of every single run, even the complete failures, it makes it up. So you gotta own it. Forces you to be more honest about your T99 skill. For real, I basically hate what I've built here, but there we go. Blue piece is coming up next. Don't even worry your pretty little head about that. Okay, we're gonna screw up our tower a little bit here. That's fine. I'd rather not. I'm gonna. Put me on KOs, though. I don't want to deal with this rigmarole. I'm trying to cultivate attackers right now. Good enough. Congratulations. You just made me use 10% of my power. Still a little suboptimal. We're just waiting for one appropriate piece. I hate to do it like that, but I also did need to keep the hole open-ish, at least. Still hate the expression, but, you know, if you can't beat them, eat them? There we go, okay. Cultivate attackers. I don't even need to look at chat. Ew, ew, ew. Cultivate attackers? Cultivate attackers? No, we gotta go KOs. It's a bummer, dude, but okay, fine. We'll get a couple of KOs. If you're gonna force my friggin' hand. And we'll even do something like this. Because I made a mistake with respect to our early tower construction, okay? But now we got the well that we're looking for. Even though it leaves us with a compromised garbage hole in the future. I think we can afford to sort of just deal with that for the time being. Okay, 2 attackers, double Tetris. That's kind of like, that's the Goldan ratio. You get 2 attackers, 2 Tetrises, I can work with that. I'd prefer to make it a little hotter, but it's not always, you know, my decision. It's not a good move. We can bail out of this. It's okay. Just don't throw good lines after bad. You know what I mean? You make one mistake, own it, you know? You can't go back in time in Tetris, at least not until they come out with a mobile version. They can charge you 15 block coins in order to go back in time and erase all your previous mistakes. They don't have that technology yet. So instead, you make a mistake. The best thing you can do, live with it, build around it, and, you know, as Bennett Foddy says, quap, 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 quap. I don't like it, but it's good enough. And then immediately squander that. Okay, just, you know, we're gonna bail out of this here. Nothing to fear, nothing to worry about for the time being. Just playing some good old-fashioned Tetris. Maybe you've heard of it. Oh, is that the game where you stack the lines? That's right. That's absolutely correct. It's the game where you stack the lines. Oh, is that the game where you transition from a T-spin into a... Oh, you don't even have a 6.4 T-spin per minute ratio? I don't play that sort of game anymore. Yo, we got a... despite only having 1 KO and no damage multiplier, I actually really like where we're at right now, just by virtue of the fact that we got a lot of attackers. Now, it's really like, this is the moment of truth to determine if we're going to have much chance to pull a win out of this one, I think, but... Long piece is, it's fast enough. Just barely. I screwed that something fierce, but there we go. Very surprised to see no KOs result there. I'll even say it. Surprised and disappointed. Gotta get out of build meta real soon. Starting now, I think. Give me those badges. I see you, badge lord. Give me the badges. I want a piece that can send them. Thank you. Give me the badges, dude. He's gone. Someone else took his badges. Ah, that's an issue. Please spin him. Okay, you gotta take your own advice. Radio silence. Don't know about that one, coach. Oh, it's okay, it's okay. Take your own advice, dude. Let me out. They let me out, but it was too late. Don't know about this one, dude. One long piece. Then just don't miss. I feel like I'm being toyed with by a Tetris professional. What the fuck, dude? How? Oh no! Dad! I'm sorry! Dad fell apart, dude. I thought for sure we had no chance. Like, when we were just hanging up there at the top, I thought for sure... Oh, dude, that's the guy Dan's always talking to, Kid. I thought for sure that it was just some dude who was like, I'm just gonna let him try to stay in the game. Then at the last possible minute, I'm gonna send him. Nah, I don't know what happened to that guy. I beat... Kate, come here for a sec. I got something hilarious to show you, okay? I did win.
21st win. Let's go.
Check out who I beat, Kate. You're gonna love this, okay? You ready?
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah. Yo, you beat dad. That's my dad. You beat my dad.
What can I say? To the victor go the spoils.
Now I have to call him.
This is a surprisingly decent match. I want to meet that dad.
I want to meet that dude.
Oh man, that felt good.
If Dan feels good about his skill set, he should record Tetris right now.
I will say, I said it to Kate yesterday. You know, I've seen every single one of Dan's Tetris videos. He has gotten better. Like, and not even just like a little bit better. He's gotten a lot better. He has I would still say probably a long way to go to have a realistic shot at guaranteeing a victory within the next, 2 weeks. But he's made progress. Yo, this is like the hardest thing to do in Tetris 99 is like calm down the adrenaline after you just had an incredible victory. Like every neuron in my body is just firing like faster than it's ever fired before. And then it's like, yeah, just build a little tower. You know, don't sweat it too much. Don't get too twisted up about it or anything. Just build a little tower.
Golden Tower.
You didn't watch the last game, right?
No, I was trying my hair.
That's fair. It was, I said it to chat. I was like, I think somebody's messing with me.
Red chimneys.
Because I actually did not think that there was any situation in which I could have lived in except for a situation where somebody was just toying with me.
It was me.
But no, it was Dad. It turns out Dad was under the gun too. I didn't realize. I don't mean any bad manners to Father. You know, I know we're all just trying our best in this Tetris world.
Oh, missed opportunity right there.
You know, you say that. I think you and I feel a little bit differently about the Gul'dan Tower.
So, the Tetris has only became a meme now. Meme win or no win?
Oh, I got several meme wins. You were here for one of them. I don't know if it's gone up yet. No spoilers. I mean, I don't want to get your hopes up too much. It's not like one hand tied behind my back challenge. You know, I'm not at that TAFO level yet. But I would still describe it as a meme-ish victory.
You know how you said, I don't know how to calm down the adrenaline after the victory?
Yeah.
Do you know how to calm it down?
You may take a Gul'dan shower?
No. Ew, what the heck? No.
You've been saying Gul'dan all day. And then I thought I had a good joke and she hits me with the ew.
It's top right.
Oh, top right, by the way.
Right.
That's another good one. When you wanna
when you wanna calm down the streamer, top right, top right.
Top right helps out a great deal.
Prime time, baby.
Prime time also helps out. Yeah, I don't work for Top Right Entertainment anymore, so. I appreciate the
Got one.
turn it into prime time. I can't look at chat, but thank you, by the way. Much appreciated. Couldn't have done it without you. You know, you need some Sherpas if you want to get to the tippy top of the mountain.
Oh, let's go give some glitter curves. Thank you very much. Pog in the chat.
Pog in the chat, please. What was the name again? Can I get the name one more time?
Glitter cross.
Glitter Cruise.
You know what?
This one's for you.
You're gonna read it out so you can read it out better? Is that what?
I just wanted to. I didn't know what the last letter was, so I wanted to make sure it fit. No hard feelings. Oh, the KOs are coming. It feels great. Where are we at? 27. Definitely around the time where you go, hey, maybe stop building and instead start sending a little. If I hadn't bailed out there, we would be in a world of hurt, I think. Instead, oops. Oh, that's the good stuff. Oh, baby. Is that the good stuff or is that the good stuff?
Target neutralized.
Okay, we gotta, like... I'm What just happened? I'm getting a little greedy. Stop building the tower. You're in 15th place. Genuine shot at the dub here.
He is backed up.
Anytime you get a chance to dump a garbage piece like that, I think you take it at this stage of the game. Okay, taking a brief second to put the glycogen stores, you know, get them back up to where they need to be. And then we're going.
That's right, he's going for that triple kill, baby.
How did we get free? I don't believe it.
That clutch random target saved you. Let's go, boys!
I almost botched it.
Feel that golden tower.
Well, get out, dude! Thank you! Let me place one more, dude.
Good fight, good fight, good fight.
German. We could have had that one. The long piece put us in a real tough spot.
Mom.
We did beat a mom.
That was my mom.
I don't know why you keep saying that. It's a little weird.
Dan? There's a Dan.
There's a Dan in every game. There's a Ryan in every game.
Tom. You beat Dan.
It's hard, like, sometimes to put the long piece in the spot when it's going super fast. You almost have to build like a little shelf in order to land it on, so you can rotate it over top. But it's a tricky one for sure. It's called the Melf Shelf. Look, I can make up my own names in Tetris 99, okay? I appreciate the help, but if there's one thing I'm good at, besides Tetris, it's making up names for things in video games, alright? We might even want to send this one. It's enough attackers to be, like, reasonably pleased with a send, I think. Obviously not as much as I would like, but more than I deserve. But yeah, I really think, like, if we could get that long piece in there, we would have had a real shot at that one. And that's not, like, I actually don't blame the game for that one, believe it or not. I blame myself. We put the... We left ourselves in a position where we pretty much had to sink that one. That's tough. You're gonna have to make compromises over the course of a Tetris 99 game, but you wish, if possible, to not have to do it in a situation like that. I'm okay with the shelf here. I don't mind getting a little bit of extra garbage. Doesn't really bother me. It's a suboptimal tower, but it can function for the time being. Yo, we have no attackers. Don't waste your life force trying to hit him when you got no attackers, dude. Alright, we're back down. Let's put the well. Haven't decided yet. Let's use our long piece and put the well right there. Well construction, I'm hoping Dan's not here, because if he hears this, it might give him the keys that he needs to win. Honestly. Well construction completely changed the game for me. Learning, like, where things can/should go was a huge step forward, but, like, an equally huge step forward was realizing... You know, I dictate where the well gets created. I used to just, a well would get created, and if it was in a bad spot, I was like, dude, there's nothing I could do. The well's not in a good spot. Now I've realized, and I recognize, I'm in control of my well destiny. And look at that. See, it's just that simple. We don't quite have a Michael Bublé Tetris, but we can at least get, like, we can get one like that. It's not quite as impressive as sending the Tetris out, you know, toot sweet, but... Okay, top 53 KOs. No reason to think we don't have a realistic chance at this one. Hate to do it. You hate to do it. But it's a matter of nerve, you know? Sometimes I don't have the nerve to go through with the tough KO situation, or the tough, you know, quintuple Tetris situation. Is sometimes it's probably right to not have the nerve to go through with it. It keeps you alive so you can fight another day. Look at that purple patch he's got going on. You know, I learned everything I needed to learn from Daniel. When in doubt, match the colors. Everything else, you know, it's easy. It's elementary. Okay, we got real problems. Now they're gonna have real problems. Beauty. Orange piece? Orange piece? I mean, we could always long them, but I'd rather hit them with the orange. It's just easier to build around that. Honestly, I mean, it's one of those moments, you gotta decide, what do you live for in Tetris? I want the win. I don't want to place well, I want the W. As a result, oh, the person that was attacking me has moved. What I was gonna, you know, it all came down to the fact that my man had a huge badge patch. I don't want to make him self-conscious about it or anything, but... probably a wise situation here. Just a couple of compromises, you know, get us back down to the bottom here. Just several compromises. I think we do this. Yeah, is a good time to be smart. It's 18th, and I gotta be honest, you know, like every stand-up comedian says, we got a good crowd today. I'm worried we got some high-octane Tetris professionals still remaining in the game. We gotta show them the respect that I would want to be shown were I in their situation. Thank God. Long. Long piece is the only savior. Orange will work. Just, you gotta place it. It's a little hot. That was super bad, and oh God. Let me go. Let me place one. Oh, I saw ya. I saw ya in chat. I think I'm in this one, chat. Mouth smile. Oh, really? Oh, really? Where you at? Tag yourself. I know I'm easy to tag. I'm up here. Number 1. Ryan. Tag yourself. I'm going all the way. Joe Pesci. Oh no. I'm going all the way down. Yo, Mortans. Thank you for the gifted subs. I got it. I want to play Satisfactory, but I got to keep playing till I lose. Brandon. Thank you for the gifted subs. And everybody, thank you for the top rights. And the bow bow. Hello. Kate's in my game. Oh no. And the adrenaline is still pumping, baby. How does it feel to get Rorschached in the top 10? Honestly, I would have preferred at the time to have not been Rorschached in the top 10. It ended up working out real nicely, but it was nerve-wracking at the time, and there was a high percentage chance I felt that we were about to get deleted from planet Earth. So as much as it did end up working, you know, at the time I definitely would have voted to not have it happen. It just goes to show you, I'm a dummy. Alright, so the sends have begun. Great sending. Nah, that's not worth it. Most of the time, that's going to be worth it. This was not one such situation. So we're going to back off ever so slightly. Try the send again. That dude that I just sent it to will not live. Just a matter of whether or not I actually get the kill. He's still alive. How does such a thing happen? He's fighting for it. And we send again. And we send again. Saw in chat, he's deceased. Very sorry to hear that. I did want him to die, but I wanted to be the cause. We have a badge lord on us. Not a surprise. And honestly, kind of a surprise, because I think it's just an accident. There's no reason to be targeting me just yet. I've accomplished essentially nothing over the course of the game. I don't know if I would recommend this play. I'm not loving the board so far, but, you know, the garbage hole, it giveth and it taketh away. And this time, oh, it giveth. It giveth. Because we have... Oh, Badge Lord, who's actually got a lot of stuff on his side. We gotta take a shot at the king on that one. Yo, Big Goofy, thank you. That's right. I can play Tetris and do shout-outs simultaneously. We've hit that level of performance. I never thought it would happen either, and yet here we are. It's getting a little scary. One attacker, no. One attacker equals KOs. It's the rule. Slight compromise just to get us back to where we need to be. Can finally dump that piece. And if things go right... I'm gonna do it. If things go right... Terrible placement, dude. And they're not going right just yet. But we can get a well exactly where we want it. Blue piece is coming up fast. Don't waste your long piece. The long piece, you know, it's not the most precious resource in the game. I used to believe that in my heart of hearts. It's very valuable. Don't get me wrong on that one, but if you gotta use it to accomplish something, you gotta use it to accomplish something. Okay, so you gotta bail out of this one. Put yourself on the random track. Very spooky situation. Handled for a brief moment. And hopefully we've sent our attacker to the graveyard. Thanks, I hate it. There's some yikes moments happening here. And especially as we get closer to the top 10. We gotta clear all this detritus out. Oh, thank God. Okay, radio silence. Yo, no, I don't want... There's too many badges, dude. Or is it exactly the right amount of badges. Give me the long. No! Oh! Real bad plays up there at the top. I gotta watch the finals, though. Who knows? It could be my wife. Look down for Kate. Yo, look at that KO session there. There's Ryan's Law. We're looking for lovely Momo. Yo, is she still going? Hold up. Hold up. What? What? Well, it was an incredible, You're not in my game, Kate. She won, but she's not in my game.
I won. But I won. But I won.
She showed me the switch. She's in first place.
What the heck, man? I thought I was in your game.
Well, that's gonna do it for Tetris. I mean, that
was. One more.
No, I have to.
No.
Kate, I gotta move on for bounty purposes. I gotta keep a schedule in order to be able to fit the bounty in.
But I want to be in your game.
It was a great Tetris 99 session.
But I wasn't in your game.
I'm aware. You might not be in my game on the next one either. I'm already 20 minutes overtime. We gotta keep it going here.
Low T.
It was a great. Hey, you know, next time you want to play, you know when I'm live. 1 p.m. PT.
I'll shower.
She showers, dries her hair, comes in here for 25 minutes,
All
and
I'm
then she's like.
won, you didn't win the last game. Low T.
Then she's like, go late so I can play. Yo, we just did 80 minutes of Tetris. Anyway, that was a great session.
Guess what, baby? I got a teaspoon in my game.
I'm gonna calibrate satisfactory, and I'll see you in 3 minutes. I mean, you might still hear me now as well, is the thing, but like I'm not gonna be focusing on chat. I'm gonna be doing stuff in the background here. I gotta figure out what the heck launcher does this use? That's right. Epic Games Launcher. I get it, you're gamers. Just when it finishes loading, it's going to be really loud, by the way. So just give it a minute. Maybe turn your volume down ever so slightly. It's not as loud as I thought it would be.